Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to work on very interesting app. We'll see like how to implement localization into Swift and SwiftUI. So I will be creating this application. I'm giving this demo first because I have already worked on it. So I thought like why shouldn't I create this tutorial for the beginner level. So this is the app that is already I have created for the testing purpose, and we are creating this again. So I'll explain each and every point why we need localization and how it works. And there is one more feature we will be adding, which is highly in demand. In every interview, basically these interviewers, they ask like what is MVVM, why we use it, and we'll use MVVM here, and we'll see like how to implement MVVM and handle the localization. So this is the application. So this is just simple data coming from the model that I've created, and this is title and this is the description. So whenever I will be clicking here and I'm making the change here, I'm choosing any language. Suppose I'm choosing Punjabi, and here this is Punjabi. So quickly it is changing all these text and descriptions. So if I want to go with Arabic, so see how it changed the layout as well. It is not only changing the content, it is also changing the layout, because Arabic work from right to left, and Punjabi and English, it is working from basically left to right. So when I'm changing it, it is again changing here as well automatically. So I'm selecting here. I don't know like what it is, but it is Arabic, but I'm not able to read it because I don't know Arabic. So but I know like this is first one was English and then Punjabi and then Arabic. So if I'll again click on Punjabi, so here we'll see the Punjabi here, and here is English again. So we will be creating this app and implementing the MVVM approach properly, and we'll see like how we can also use environment variables. So let's get started. And for this one, I'm creating this application. So I'm multilingual, and we can create, I'm giving this name multilingual, and I'm going to create in the desktop only. So this is the application we have created, and now we are going to create the structure of the application. As soon as Xcode launches, it will try to load the preview. So in SwiftUI, previews are really awesome. So whatever you are writing here inside this code, it will be keep previewing this side. So actually I quit from this simulator, so it is just loading the simulator again and try to build it. Okay, simulator is done. Multilingual, it is ready. So now it should be here. Yeah, see. So now whatever changes I will be making here, hello there. So it will be updating here as well. So initially what I'll do, I'll start with the structure, folder structure. So we will be having views, we will be having one model. So model, I'll let you guys know like how we can design the model, and model view and view model. So these are our main folders. I follow different structure. I can usually that I follow all of my clients for projects. So this is my base structure that I follow. One is app and another is core. So all this will be going here inside the core, and here these 2-3 files I'm moving here inside the app. And whenever you make the changes, make sure build is working fine. Always try to make a build. If something is error is coming, it will show on the top here. Okay, so the build is successful. So now in the core, I am creating one more folder, which is lingual. Instead of lingual, I want to say, let's say greetings, and I want to move all this under the greetings. Okay, so structure is ready now, and I won't be using this file. I can basically rename this as well, but I will be creating my own main view. So let's start with the view. I will be creating one view. So I will be creating multiple small files here to architect the code, so you guys can see like how that works, how we arrange the code when we work on a large product or large application. Greeting view, this is what I'm naming it, greeting view. And this guy, when we reload the view. So this is how it will show. So now in the main, so now what is happening here, this content view we are loading here in the main. So see, this is our target, this is main. When we build and run the application, so this is where it is checking. So what we are loading here, content view, and instead of content view I will be loading greeting view, and I am going to delete this. So this is deleted. Let's build again. Let's see everything is working fine, and I'm trying to run it on the simulator as well this time. Yep, see, simulator here, it is working fine. So now according to our last design that we were showing, I will be okay, we are working on the design first. So what I'll do, I'll open this greeting view and we'll start working on the design. I'm just basically stopping the build for now. Command and basically dot, then it basically automatically stop the this running application. So now this is good. I will be creating structure. So initially we were showing one title on the top and one button. So I will be creating one more view, but initially I'm creating one VStack. VStack is basically vertical stack. Whatever we will be adding it here, it will be like add on the top, and then first, second, third, this is how vertically it will go on. So here I want to work on the colors as well. So initially let's start with this guy, the title view. Title view, I'm naming it, and right now it is not available, so Xcode is yelling on us. So I'll click here again, and I will be creating one more view, which will be title view. And here, and now it shouldn't be yelling us. Yeah, it is working fine now. And if we load it, so it is title view. Each view have its own preview. So even suppose if I want to work on this main view only, and suppose I want to pin this, I will be pinning this, and then if I'll move to this view, then it will not switch to this view. So it will be passing whatever we were writing here, it will be previewing through the greeting views only, which is main view again. So title view. So here initially what we need one H stack, which is horizontal stack, and here we need one text. Text is Swift and SwiftUI. So this is the text, and we also need one button. So we will be using menu. So menu with title and content. No title and content. I actually need it label and content. Menu, content and label. Yeah. So here we have this is basically, if I will be using for now just system image, and is it gear.shape, I believe. I am picking these icons from basically SF symbols. One second, let me, I'm not remembering the icon name. One second, what was the name of the icon? Yeah, okay, it was gear shape, it is together actually, and dot fill. Oh, and it is a string. So how do I know this? So if we open SF symbols here, we have thousands of symbols here available from Apple itself. So we can search any, like I want to search gear. So you can see there are a lot of symbols here related to, if I'll gear shape, and this is gear shape.fill. This is what we are using here. Okay. So see, the icon is coming here. I want to change the foreground color, which will be black for now. I don't want to use this blue. And here we need button with action and label, or we can just use title key. So here what I can do, so suppose I'm telling here English, So this will be for choosing language. We can switch the languages. And here these actions we will be creating later on. So I am adding 3 buttons for now. 1 2 3, and this is English, this is Punjabi, and this is Arabic. Alright, so if I will be clicking here, so I am able to see these menus here, and this is not looking pretty good for now. I'm going to change the font, so I will be keeping this title, so I like a little bit large font, and font weight semi bold I'm keeping for now. So this is looking good, and for I want this edge to edge, so I am adding spacer here. So this will push it to the basically whatever the empty space between, so it will take the whole space. It will push both elements from the left and right. So here is our spacer. So now this is looking good. Okay, so now we are going back to this one. So we already have this one. We are already calling this title view here, so it is looking into our main view. Even if I will be building this, and see here, so I will be adding few I'll add some padding here on the left and right, but I'll do that on later on. So again, let's stop it, and now I will be working. So I'm going to push this guy, embed this guy into one more container. This is going to be Z stack. So Z stack, how it works, it is like kind of position absolute if we work on some other language. So if we want some stuff on that, top of that another stuff, so we can use Z stack. So here this is how we will be declaring it. Suppose I want to add background color, so what I will do, I will be adding linear gradient with colors. So here we need array of colors, so I will be adding, one will be green, another would be yellow, and red. So it is again asking for the starting point and ending point. So what we can do here, I will be starting it from top leading, so it will create little bit good effect, that will good to see, and bottom trailing. So this is our Z stack. So now this is not previewing. The reason is because we are on, this should be previewing. 1 second, because we are adding this guy here directly. Oh, this is fine, this should be working. So we need to this, we were not running our preview. So see, this is looking cool, but colors are too much. So what I'll do, I'll add little bit opacity with 0.4, so this much of color, and I will be ignoring safe area for now, so it will take the whole screen. So this is looking good now, and if you want to follow the padding, I can add padding to this guy as well, and padding no, actually if I'll add this padding here, so it will impact the background as well. So what I'll do, we can add padding here. This is V stack, so padding, and padding I will be adding horizontally. So now it will be adding the padding for both sides. So you can see from the right and left, it will show the padding. So this is cool. So now we want to show this title and description. So what I want to do, I'll create one separate view for that, and again I want to keep this one in the separate, the background view. I don't want to mess up the main view. So what I'll do, I'll create another file, another SwiftUI view, and name it background view. And in the background view, I will be picking all this color, the whole linear gradient one, and I'm going to background Swift view, and here I will be pasting. So now my code, the main view will be more clean. Greeting, and here I just need to call that guy background. So it will work as it is, but our main view is now very clean. So title view is done. So now what we need this item which is containing title and description. So I'll create one more file here. So I will name it item view or message view, whatever name you want according to your need. So I'm keeping it message view for now, and this is our message view, and I am going to call this message view here after this guy, message view. So for now it will just show hello world because we have this much only, but now we will start with our this one, the view. Okay, so we have title and we have description. So in the V stack I am going to create one text which is title, and another text which will be containing our description for now. Okay, so right now it is coming in the center by default. Even if I will be adding here alignment leading, it shouldn't work. It will still stay here. The problem is these text, it is not taking the whole width. So if I'm clicking here, and you can see, so this much of width this current V stack have. So what we can do, we can give it a frame with max width and width infinite. So I'm telling this frame to take all the width, and now if I am setting the alignment to leading, so it will be jumping to the left. So see, this is now looking cool. And the font here I will be using headline. Yeah, headline should be fine. And here font I will be using sub headline. Alright, sub headline, but font weight I want to keep semi bold. And here I just want to increase the font weight to bold. Not here, sorry, here. Alright, so now it is looking like this, and now we are going to give some padding to it, so I can add the background. So in the background I'm going to add one color, so I will be keeping green. I really like the green color. Green with opacity 0. Let's try with 0.2. So this is how it is looking. I also want to give it some shadow. So if I'm clicking here and I'm picking all this, so color I'm going to use the same color for the shadow as well, so which will be green. Later on we can basically make it reusable text view, but for now I'm just going in this way. So radius, if we want to pass like I will start with 5, and X, let's go with 8. So now it should be looking like this, and I'm just going to play it. So this is looking good. And what else we want? We want some corner radius. Corner radius I'm going to give it 8. Okay, so cool, this is looking good, and I want to apply most of these property to this guy as well. So as I already mentioned, later on we can basically make it the reusable view. So so what I'll do, I will be changing the color here, .do. So this is blue, and here again blue. So this is blue as well. So now it is looking little bit cool, and we can start with the data modeling. and I'm thinking if we can create this text view reusable instead of repeating the code. Repeating the code is not really good practice. So what I can do, I'm copying this and I'm going to create one folder here in the core itself, because it is going to share with this folder these greetings view only. So this is a share folder where I'm going to create one view, text view or custom text view, and what I'll do, I'll copy all this stuff from our message view, just copying from here to here, and I want to pass this title dynamically, and I want to pass this guy font headlines. We can pass this dynamically, or we can just call it there as well. So what I'll do, I'll create one variable here, variable title is going to string. So now a preview will be yelling it is because it is asking for missing parameter, and missing parameter is title because we have created one. So title, for now I can give it just title or hello world. So this is fine now. Font is headline and title. If we want to add these property, this is fine, this is cool. Text view. Okay, variable font type equal to font. By default we can keep we are going to keep headline, and here we will be passing that font type and font weight. Font weight, it requires whatever you need, you can customize accordingly. So font, so this is again font. Okay, so font weight, I need to understand what is the property for this one. So this is font dot weight. So font dot weight. So here I can, by default I can set to bold, and here we can set font weight. So how I do know about this, like it has this it is conforming to this weight or this font. So whenever we will be clicking here, suppose here, and if I press shift and K, I'm using Vim by the way, so that's why I'm just using my keyboard. But if you want to check this using this mouse, you just have to hold option key and you can click here. So you will see, so what it is type of, it is font weight. So now this is looking cool. So now padding, opacity, and we also need color. Variable text color equal to, and our color is type of color, and by default we can set green because I'm using green here, and green we can pass opacity from there as well, and we can just use opacity here as well, like text color, and opacity still work with this, and text color. Sorry. So this is cool. So right now it is keep showing the parent view. If we want to switch to here, we can see. So this is how it is looking right now. So I'm again switching to this one, and I'm going to use this guy now. Alright, so just copy this guy and I'm going into the message view. So here, custom text view, we will be having all these properties. So I'm selecting option and pressing enter. So title is title. Okay, title, let's say hello Swift. Font type, we are having headline, and font weight we are using bold for this guy, and color we are using green. And I am pressing this. This is Control M, so it will basically re-indent all the code. So again, copying this guy again and pasting here. So for this hello Swift, this is description. All right. And now what we need to do, we need to update this one. Headline, we need to use sub headline, semi bold, and instead of green I'm going to use blue, and I'm removing all this. Okay, it is why it is keep passing title and title for both. If I am going to my view, something I have messed with, because I am not passing the variable dynamically here. That is my bad. So now if we will be clicking here, so see, so this is how it is looking now, looking cool. So now layout is ready. Now what we want to do, we want to work on the functionality. Initially I'll start with the model. So here we are going to use this Swift file for the model, and I am going to add here greeting and struct greeting and conforming to identifiable. Here where ID I'm going to use UUID and UUID string, and again here I'm going to use so I'm going to just use let. I'm not going to modify this, so it's totally fine. Let title is string. Let description is again string. So this is looking cool. I want to create some mock data so I can iterate all the data inside for each, because I don't want to repeat this statically again and again. I don't want to go in this approach, like I don't want to copy it 100 of times. So I just want to iterate this guy. So in this way, what we can do, I'm just creating one extension. There are so many ways to create it. Extension greeting, and here static let mock data, mock greeting data, which is type of greeting, array of greeting, and here we are going to add the data. We can do in this way, greeting, and we can select this again and again. And the easiest way I find, I really like this way in it. So it is basically targeting this this current model only, and here we can add this title and description. I have prepared the data already, so I'm just going to copy and paste the data instead of spending that much time here. Copy. I will be sharing this whole data with you guys as well. You will be finding that link in the description for my GitHub repository for this one, so you can copy the same data. So we have this data now, and so this is the data. Now we can directly do one thing. We can just pass the data into, I'm not going to use ViewModel for this one, because this is not very necessary, because this is only a mock data, and what MVVM I will be using only for switching the languages. So you will understand like how we are setting the key and the direction, and how it is updating the whole view. Alright, so this is our data is ready now, and I'm going to our message view. So here I want to use for each, and in for each what we can do, we need to map these two inside for each. Or what I can do here, so this is good, Z stack. Okay, okay, I'm not liking this approach. So what I can do, there should be one item view component. So this practice I want to use because when you are working on large products, so you are not iterating everything under the for each. You keep everything separate. So your item, like this is a single item, right? So you need to understand this, like if there are 100 of field, or like 10-15 field, we cannot keep here inside the for it. So we should definitely create one separate view, which is item view. I'm naming it item view. Okay, sorry, I created actually this file, and we can I needed to create view, so I can create this struct is item view conforming view where, and this is where body, I'm not remembering a sentence, where body some view, yeah, where body some view, and here this guy is yelling us. I believe this should copy it. Item view. Okay, this is fine. Some view. Okay, view is not in the scope. Actually, I was not reading the message. So that is Swift. We need to import SwiftUI here. So now our view is ready. And if we want to create our preview here, just hash preview, and whatever data we want to show here, which is item, so which is fine now. And I'm going to copy this item from our custom view. Okay, all right, just copy. I'm going to copy this whole guy here, item view, and pasting it here. So item view is ready now, and we need to go to greeting view again. In the message view, and we will be calling this item view here. So now this should look as it was last time. So this is fine. So now what we need to do, we need to iterate it. So for iteration, I am going to use our mock data, so which will be where, or we are not going to change it. So let mock data equal to, so what do we have here? Mock data equal to our model name is greeting dot mock data. Yes, greeting mock data. We already know like what is type of it, so it is type of array of greetings. So now if we will be iterating for each, and inside the for each I'm going to pass the mock data, and here item n, whatever item here we will be passing. So see, now it is keep repeating the whole data, the same text and description, because this we are not passing the data yet from the iteration. So what we can do, I can create two variables here. Let one as title, which is string, and another one is let description, which is again string. So now this is again yelling us, because for preview we need this. So title hello Swift, and description Swift is awesome. And here instead of passing this statically, now we will be passing title, and here we will be passing description. So this is cool. So now if we will be going back to our message view, it will be asking for those two fields that we have not passed yet. So here now we can pass item dot title and item dot description. So now it should update, which is taking some time. Not sure why it is taking time today. Yeah, see. So this is looking cool now. So this data is coming from our mock data. So now we want to work on real functionality, which is working on this Arabic, Punjabi and English. And one more thing I found, so this data is, suppose if we have small size of device, then it can cause issues. So it will be overlapping with the screen. So we can wrap this whole guy inside the scroll view. Yep. So now this is how it is. This is cool. Now whatever device size will be, we can scroll it easily. So now let's start with this part where we will be changing the languages, and for that what I'll do, I'll inside core or I'll inside app, I will be creating one more file which will be language string, that will be string catalog. Yeah, we need this file, so I will be keeping this the same name here, whatever name it is, localize. So now we have English by default, and what we can do, we can start adding other languages as well. So suppose not key, one second, so I click here. Now I will be adding Arabic, and then from this long list I will be choosing Punjabi. So we have these languages and we need to add, but right now this is not showing here. Are all basically are all model sentences, like whatever data is there, like title and description, is not showing here because we need to do one more thing here. So if I'm going to the model and inside the greeting, so now instead of type string, I will be keeping the type localized string key, and same for this localized string key, and it is not able to find it, import SwiftUI. Okay, so now again if I'll build it, where is that? Okay, because in the item, so it is showing here as well, localized string key. We need to update all the types here because now the model data type is localized string. Okay, and here in the custom we need to update as well because in the title we were using string only. So now this should be fine. So build is success, and if we again visit this file now, so you will be able to see all the data. So it is taking all data automatically. So as soon I assign this type to this model in the greetings, localized string key. So earlier we had to do this manually, but now Xcode, I think after iOS 17 they have updated it. So localize, so now what we need to do, we need to update all this data. So I have actually this all data updated. So what I'll do, I'll just open it as source code, and this is how it will show, and I will be copying it from the project that I have already created. So inside localize, open as source code, and here I will be adding this data. Now instead of this, there should be string catalog. See, this is basically this is what we need to update in the Arabic. This is default localization, and this is what we have updated. So you can manually update this as well. It is very easy. You just need to copy this, and there are so many websites. Even you can use the Google Translator. Google Translator, one second, let me open that. So just type Google Translator. So I think this will be the first link. So whatever language or whatever data you want to update, you just need to do here, and it will basically, okay, English, not English to English, I need Arabic. So this is how it will create. You just need to copy it, and you can paste it there. So this is data I have added, and I will be providing the same file as well. So so it will be easy for you guys to test it. So now, okay, now we are building it again, and if I'm going to go here, so this is what we are showing now, and how we can test it, it should work in this way as well if we test in this way. So I'll go to the schema, edit schema, and in the schema there is option for the language. So suppose I'm selecting Punjabi region, India, and if we try to rebuild it, so I believe it should show Punjabi language by default. Yeah, see, this is really cool, but this is not how we want. I don't want to I'll not let user, like, he has to go into the settings again and change the language and country. I don't want to do that. We can do this programmatically as well. So I'm going to revert this back to English only. Okay, not Arabic, sorry, English, and build and run. So it should back to English only. All right, cool. So for dynamically handle this, we will be using ViewModel. So here I'm going to create one ViewModel. So I'm going to say greetings VM. ViewModel, whatever name you guys can use. I always use this VM. So here this is a class and greetings VM, and I'm going to use macro observable. So the older version we were using observable object and subscribing it through we were again passing this published variables, but right now with the macros it is not required. So here I need two things here. I need one more thing. I need to create constant, or I can create one enum here itself. I'll move that later on into a different file. So here enum greeting, we can name it enum direction, layout direction. So case first is left to right for all languages that we commonly use: English, Hindi, Punjabi. Left to right, and one is case right to left. So this will be for the Arabic, this case. So here we need two things. One is variable that is key. Key is like it can be, for English it can be en, Punjabi it is pa. How we can find the keys? We can find the keys from here, the localizable only, this file. So you can see whenever we are clicking here, so here it is pa Punjabi, Arabic it is en ar, and English it is en. So by default it is en already. Okay, let's go back to the view model, and key is string. Yeah, I'll add the initializer, no worries. And key string, and another one is layout direction is type of layout direction. So now I will be adding initializer here. So here I am going to create one more function, update key and direction. This will be function, and this guy is expecting key will be a string, and direction will be a layout direction. So this is the enum we are going to use. So here self.key equal to key we will be passing to this function, and self.direction layout direction equal to direction we will be passing to this guy. So this is our view model, which is ready now. And we can keep this in the separate file but for now it is not, a file is not too much large, so I will be keeping this here only. Okay, so this is cool. Now we have to use this. How we can use this, how we can inject it, I'll let you guys know. So here if we go to the views, which is our main view, is greeting view, and we will be choosing these from the title view, right? So it means in the title view, whenever we will be updating, so we need to pass this data to the view model. So whatever language or whatever key we are going to select. So here I will be declaring our greeting VM, and which will be greeting VM, type of greeting VM. All right, so again this will be yelling us, and I will be just greeting VM instance here, but this doesn't this nothing had to do with this one. Actually this is only for the preview. Like if we are creating preview, so our preview will keep running when we will be running actual app, so it will not affect. So this guy only for this purpose. So whenever we are building it, so we are not creating multiple instances. It is only just satisfied this condition. So in the key English and in the layout direction, so left to right, so this will not yell us now, and so yeah, it is looking cool. And here what we need to do, we need to actually call that function from the greeting VM dot update key directions. So here key will be English for English language and direction will be left to right. I am going to copy this guy 2 times actually, here, and this is Punjabi, it has key of PA, and this is right to left. So Arabic, how it works, from right to left, and here it is AR. So this is AR. So this is looking fine, but now if I'll try to build it, it will be yelling us like where we are receiving this guy, this view model, we haven't created any instance yet. So if I go here, so in the greeting view it will be asking. So again here I will be creating this guy, I will be passing it from the parent. So where greeting VM is type of greeting VM, and I am going to copy same code from the title view, which is this one. Yeah, title view. So I don't have to repeat this again and again. Copy and in the main view. So this is looking fine. So this is satisfied, and now we need to pass view model here. So it is asking, it is expecting this view model. So what we can do, we can just greeting VM, we have already passing we are already calling it here on the top. We haven't created instance yet, so I will be creating that just in a few seconds. So this is fine. So now if I'll try to build again, it will again yell us. Now actually the main view where we are calling it, it is expecting like we have to pass the instance from here. So I will be creating the instance of our model here. Not const let VM, I'm just going to name it VM now, and greeting VM. So default it will be expecting. What I'll do, instead of passing default here, I can set the default here. So en here, and localize default is left to right. So now in this case, if I'll go here again, so now this shouldn't ask me, this shouldn't ask me this one, because because I'm initializing it here, so that's why it is asking me. Now it is not required anymore, and here it should be fine. So now here I will be passing the same instance. So I'm injecting it from the root view. So root view, whenever I'm injecting it from the root view, it will be passing to the nested, to the all children views. So this is how dependency injection works. I mean, we can create it more advanced, different way, but this is the first level of dependency injection. So now it is looking cool, and there is one warning. It is saying hello world. It is not showing. I think I have deleted it, so I am not sure if we can mark don't translate. So what if we want to delete it? Why it is not getting deleted? Okay, we should be, and here now it is not required as well, and one more place it should be required as well, because I am setting it by default there. So we just need to pass now in the preview greeting view model, nothing else. And if we will be going back here, so now we want to test if it is passing it properly, right? So I'm just going to build it again. So I'll see if everything is working fine, everything is loading fine. Yeah, it is working fine now. I just want to see if we are able to see these variables here. So here in the title view we are passing it. So I'll create one more just for the testing purpose, h-tag, and here text will be greeting view dot key. So let's test it with the key if it is passing the key from the view model. Just a second, it is loading. Yep, it is loading now. So now by default key is en. If we are selecting Punjabi, yeah, it is passing. Arabic, it is passing, but functionality is not working yet, so we have to work on that. That we will be working in just a second. So it means this is good. This is whatever language I think it is good if we are keeping it here. So what I'm going to do, just font is kind of a caption, and so how it is loaded, I'm just showing if we are using caption here. Okay, the font is caption. Yeah, I think we don't need to do anything separately here, or if we want to give the color, that will be fine, or we can just do foreground is gray. We'll see how it looks. Yep, it is actually not very visible, so I'm going to remove this. I think black is fine. Yeah, so this is looking cool. So now how would we changing this languages? Like when we will be changing, it should actually show the Punjabi, or it should actually show Arabic, right? So in this case, what we need to do, we need to go to the root view, which is here. Here what we need to add, environment variable with key path. One is with locale, and value locale is with identifier. So identifier is we are already receiving from vm dot this key. So this will be passing the key. So now this should be dynamically changing our languages, but it will not change the direction. So for that we need to add another environment here, so that will accept the direction here. But for now I will be testing just with the languages. So see, this is now, it is just changing it through the our programming. We are not going to change through the settings. Arabic, it is showing the Arabic. It is really cool. It is very easy as well, they have created. So I just wanted to show this in the way like how we can implement it through the MVVM. So now direction thing, we need to add environment with key path, and there is one more, layout direction. All right, so here now we need to add one check, so which will be vm dot layout direction equal to, if it is equal to left to right, then we will be choosing here left to right, otherwise we will be choosing right to left, right? So if we run the app again, now it should behave actually how application behave with the multi-language. So if I go to Punjabi, it is working fine. As soon as I click on Arabic, so see, it changed the whole layout. It just jumped from left to right side. Now Arabic is coming right side. So this is how it works. This is how we implement multi languages in the application. So I hope you guys have liked the video, and I will be creating more videos similar to like this. So I'm planning to create one more video which will be with the networking. So we will be handling networking, we will be creating services, and we'll see like how dependency injection work actually there, how we can create mock data, how we can write the test, how we can even if we are creating for the testing purpose, we need to use the mock data, how we can create the protocol for the main service, so it can expect similar service which is conforming to that particular protocol. So definitely we'll post that videos as soon as possible. Hope you like this video, and if like, please make sure subscribe and share the video. Thank you very much.